Looks like a primal dragon has appeared at a temple in the old city. Yet another odd location.
Maybe the adept just happened to be there when they transformed into a primal dragon. It seems the security has been fully mechanized. Not exactly what you'd expect from a temple.
If the dragon radiation also caused it to go haywire, this won't be a simple task. Temple's all the way up there? What a strange location for one.
Higher altitudes are considered safer these days. Probably not safe from primal dragons, though.
Even traditional buildings are constructed with modern defense systems, huh?
Sometimes you even hear about famous historical buildings being
I wonder if this gate was built with Sumeragi tech.
It's wide open. That must be the dragon's handiwork.
Looking at it, though, isn't it a bit much? This is a temple, after all.
You think so? I feel like temple gates are always like that. That's a chain fire lamp. Hitting it with an arc chain should send us flying.
Flying? I thought the chain lamps were supposed to be data terminals.
The fire lamps are a new version that incorporate Sumeragi's anti-gravity technology. I heard they recently...
Ninja! Kidding! There's a ninja here!
That's one of Sumeragi's anti-adept specialists. The arc chain won't do jack for me here.
If you can't take them down in one hit, just keep on attacking. I know you can do this.
Oh, in that case, I'll just have to show off how well I can slice and dice.
This stone wall is really something. It's just like a castle.
I heard it was built to make a name for the place and attract visitors. I have my doubts about how useful it really is. Even people at Shadow Yakumo don't have many nice things to say about this place. There's always something about how they spend their money.
Wow, seriously?
Take this!
Easy peasy. Take this! You're finished! Take this! Too slow! Eat this! I owe ya!
Be careful.
Great job making it all the way up. Here's a next file. Jeez, why did this place need to be so high up?
I'm worried about the situation inside the temple. Let's get in there. Wow, it's very impressive in here. I had no idea this place was so nice.
I think this part is just for show. Swear, they didn't have to go so overboard.
Well done.
Easy peasy. They're coming out from the attic?
Is this a ninja hideout?
We can't let them follow us. So, we'll just have to take them all out. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run! Divine Ruin Heresy! Seriously? This damn trap again? Why is this thing in a temple?
What's gotten into you, Keen? Have you seen that thing before?
Yeah, it was in the same lab you were in. Does the head priest have a screw loose?
You do have a point. Even if it's in the name of security, they could have chosen to do it. Doesn't running on an old-fashioned tiled roof make you feel like a ninja?
We're not out here to play pretend, Gunvolt. Besides, neither of us have very ninja-like outfits. I don't know. You almost make me laugh, Kitty.
Keating's is close, and her outfit is too colorful. It stands out too much for a ninja.
Hey, could you please just focus on the mission?
There's more of those tasteless laser traps over here. Is someone collecting them?
Even one of those is too many. Jeez.
Who's even out there making these things?
Who cares? The primal dragon signal is getting closer. You're almost there. Looks like it's just up here.
Watch
The
your
arc
step.
chain should get us there in a flash. Too slow. Take this. Now we can go to the next area!
We always seem to find these wherever we go.
It's just the best way to divide up different sections of an area. Now let's get moving and stop that primal dragon!
You two must be the ones ruining all the peace and quiet around here.
Huh? That was going to be my line!
It's against my principles to raise a hand against women and children. But Even if I want to show mercy, these muscles of mine won't allow it. My muscles, together with my duelist Septima, are gonna waste you. Come on, biceps! Here comes the pump! Let's fight like men!
He's a pretty heated guy.
I know he's totally berserk and all, but maybe we should hear him out a bit.
My soul is trembling, and so are my pecs! I was right to come to this temple to punish my muscles and put the perfect cap on my tree. Every fiber of my massive muscles is twitching with ecstasy after meeting someone as strong as you. This is the true joy of training.
Ever hear of a gym? You should go there instead of a temple if you want to work on your physique.
A man's true path of training leads to a waterfall outside a temple.
I think his head is filled with nothing but muscles, too.
Yeah, he's the perfect example of a meathead. I mean, it's probably because he went berserk.
You don't like the unrefined way I talk, huh? Right now, all I'm here for is pure man-to-man combat! A collision of souls!
Sorry, but I'm a woman.
My duelist Septima and these muscles I sculpted for many years are a combination without parallel.
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Well, if something can be destroyed, they will do just that!
Okay, buddy. I'm sick of hearing about muscles. I'm gonna shut that muscle mouth of yours with my feathers. You're fit.
Let's settle this in the ring!
Need to see him.
Let's have some fun, okay? Get a load of this! Diamond Fist! Got you! Take this!
Too slow.
It's over! It's over! Got you! You're toast!
You're finished.
My muscles! To lose myself in a rage like that, I, Cayman, will live with this failure forever. I swear on these muscles that I will make amends. Please find a way, any way, for me to be of use.
It wasn't your fault that you went out of control. If anyone's to blame, it's me. But if you still feel that way, you can do good by saving others who are going through the same thing you did.
Gunvolt, you may look like a little puppy, but you have sharp eyes. Those eyes of yours have seen the path of training through to its conclusion. You are a true man. I, Cayman, swear that these muscles will serve you, even should my flesh and bone be ground to dust.
Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Cayman.
I'll give it my all. Now, Gunvolt, my muscle brother. An extra manly hug for you.
Too tight. Some warning would be appreciated.
Gunvolt, you have exemplary hamstrings, even for a beast like you.
Hey, kidding. Don't just watch. Help.
Wow, you two really are fast friends. That's great.
Delinquent and his trusty dog. This would make an awesome movie.
Seeing your hand-to-hand fighting style inspired me to come up with a new sword technique, Cayman.
I always say that taking on tough opponents is the best way to improve yourself. So, what's the technique like?
If I hold up and press the attack button on the ground, I can do a jumping attack that's perfect for fighting airborne enemies.
Oh, a drag punch!
Whoa, you can't just say that.
That concludes our record of the incident that occurred in the aforementioned country we obtained through Layla's Septima.
Thanks for the report, Sistina. You and Layla must have put in long hours gathering all that information. Now that these primal dragons have appeared, we can't just sit by and watch. I have a feeling this is that child's handiwork. It would be so much easier if Sumeragi would just open up and share their info and tech with other countries.
Holding exclusive technology regarding Septimas grants them a significant advantage over other countries. Sumeragi would never give that up.
So we'd just be wasting time trying to cooperate, and we don't have that kind of time to spare.
Our investigations of the primal dragons revealed that Layla's Jinn can control them while they are weakened or unconscious.
Which means we have our trump card. Now we just need to get to that child. If we hope to get anything done, we need to get a move on. Layla, can you sense it? The Child of Hope's location?
How shall we proceed? Sumeragi's barriers are unparalleled. It will be near impossible to enter the country through them.
We have our new APF warheads, don't we? They should have no trouble with any barriers.
I should have known you already had a plan. I will have the missiles deployed post-haste.
Thanks, Sistina. I'll inform the research team myself.
My pleasure. All glory to Prince Zed's magnificent plan.
Hey everyone! We've got big trouble here! I'm detecting 5 missile launches! And they're heading toward our borders!
Missiles? Isn't the entire country protected by a huge barrier?
Well, it looks like the missiles have already slipped right past it!
Are you friggin' kidding me?
The border guard is trying to intercept them. This strange force field appears to be diverting all attacks. That force field might be the same thing that allowed them to pass the barrier.
Sharon, are you able to calculate the coordinates of the missiles in real time?
Hell yeah! That shouldn't be a problem for my Septima. But what are you planning to do?
I once encountered an adept who could turn their body into electronic data, allowing them to warp over distances. I've never tried it myself, but with those coordinates, my Azure Striker should be capable of the same thing.
And you want to just try that out now? For the first time? On top of some missiles?
Those missiles are traveling at an extremely high speed. Even if you were able to warp as you say, any slight miscalculation of the coordinates would be a hell of a workers' comp claim.
You don't have to worry about that. I have total confidence in Sharon. After that, it will all be up to me.
No pressure or anything, right? I'll still do it, though. I'll go with you, then. You can do that, right? Just one more person shouldn't be a problem.
I make no promises that this'll work.
If you went by yourself and ended up going primal, no one would be there to stop you. Besides, you'll be fine, right, GV? Just leave the rest up to me.
Got it. Thank you, Keating. The rest of you, assist Sharon however you can.
There's 5 missiles headed towards us!
We don't have much time. I've never done this before, but I'll have to use my Azure Striker to turn our bodies into electricity and warp to them. Sharon, I'm counting on you for those coordinates.
Hell yeah! Bad news, guys! There's 5 missiles.
We don't have much time. Sharon, I'm...
Hell yeah! Thank goodness! Looks like the warp went without a hitch. Your Azure Striker really can do anything. Makes me want to give you a hard time about it.
Please don't. Honestly, outside of an emergency like this, I would rather not do that ever again. It was really nerve-wracking. You've got to be kidding me! What are we doing on a missile?
Did they detect our warp or something?
Listen up, Smiragi-Sans. This is as far as you go.
Really? I was just about to tell you that you should be able to get inside from there.
No way! They're inside the missile too?
I don't even want to think about how they managed to figure out our totally reckless... What is that? That seems to be the device that's generating the force field I mentioned earlier. I analyzed it with my Septima, and as far as I can tell, that missile contains no nuclear or incendiary payload. It's seemingly designed to expand the force field from that device to damage its target. Meaning that if we destroy it, the missile should be completely neutralized.
Looks like it. Let's get to it.
The device is no longer operational. Now, hurry to the next missile. The next missile is closing in. We should be able to jump across now.
Stop there!
The boosters are detecting one after another. You really need to hurry up. Take this! I owe ya.
Watch your step.
Easy peasy. We have to do something about this. All right. We found the 2 down. Time to head to the next missile. This one's even further away than the last one. The boosters attacking again. Move your butts and get out of there. So that's what they call doesn't look like we'll be able to go any further on the outside. We'll need to find the head from the inside. Only 2 missiles to go. We don't have much more time till they touch down. Hurry! The next missile is approaching, but it's still even further than the others. Don't worry, it's no problem. The boosters are all detaching together. Don't waste a second getting out of there. Take this! I thought I was done for.
Watch your step. Be careful.
Got you! We made it to the head. The field generator isn't here. Only one missile left. You got this. Just a bit more.
You came all the way here to welcome us. My, this is such an honor.
Who's there?
Ah! How'd it get so bright all of a sudden? Is all of this your doing?
My Septima is rather impressive, isn't it? Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Zed, leader of Atems.
Atems? Is that the name of your organization?
Correct. I believe you are part of Sumeragi's Bureau of Dragon Saviors, was it? Thanks to one of our members, Septima. Our Jin was able to track your activities.
That Jin Septima. Is that the same type as me? Don't tell me. That's the power that could revive the primal dragons?
Oh my. Please accept my apologies for that. That was an experiment of ours, as part of our research into the primal dragons.
An experiment? Research? You were just making their rampages worse!
I can understand why you'd be upset, but now that we're done with introductions... Let's talk about that power of yours. I'd like to measure it in real time, in the midst of battle. Let's take it easy. How about a sporting match? I know all about you, Gunvolt. You're Sumeragi's renowned, all-powerful Azure striker. Just so you know, my golden trillion is no slouch either.
Golden Trillion? It looks like a fire Septima.
Not quite. My golden trillion is closer to that which illuminates all, the Septima of the sun.
The sun? It can't be. Ox? Power of nuclear fusion?
Focus slow! Here I come! Well done! A brilliant light from which one must avert their eyes. The golden dawn of a trillion suns. Will you be able to look straight on?
The light of a trillion suns? Pig talker, aren't you? You don't even hold up to one sun,
Now,
let alone a trillion. You can talk it up if you want, but a Septima is a Septima.
Here.
And my radiant feathers will lock it down. Your fate is sealed.
Excellent. I like your assertiveness. However, you'll find that it's not so easy to seal up the path to the future you've chosen. Illuminate the world, Golden Trillion! Shine upon our righteous path! Burn to ash! Out of the way! Over here! Wings of death! Box? Ballista! Over here! Great! You know how to entertain me!
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hitting 90-second front! Divine Ruin Heresy!
You're stronger than I thought. Wonderful. I knew you would be strong. I expected nothing less from the former primal dragon and his companion.
What are you trying to accomplish by launching these missiles?
Well, About that. First, let me clear up your misunderstanding. This isn't a missile. It's just a means of transport. Though it is made from a missile, so I guess you're half right.
Means of transport?
This country is protected by a powerful barrier, so this was the only way we could break through. I'll admit it makes for a rather violent entrance, but we needed to enter the country by any means necessary. My associates should have already disembarked from their transports at this point. Now, I could explain exactly why we're here, but I wouldn't want you to get in our way. Either way, you'll understand soon enough. I'll be seeing you.
Hold it!
Later.
He's gone. He said he's with a tent. What in the world are they up to?
I know it's not a real missile, but we should stop that field generator just in case.
Hey everyone! We've been getting eyewitness reports of what seem to be a Thames members.
They've been spotted in 4 different places. I just sent the data to all of you.
Let's see. Wait, that's the Marine Distribution Center, Neptune. Are they trying to disrupt the supply chain?
Wait a minute. These are all places where the binding brands are stored.
Are you talking about the glaives? Those things that kept me sealed in the Institute?
No, the glaives that can suppress septimas are just the mass-produced version of the brands. As for the origin of the glaives, aka the binding brands, there are 4 binding brands in total, and attempts have been cited in the exact places where the brands are stored. That must be what they're after.
Binding brands, huh? If they go and gank those brands, what's gonna happen?
I don't know. The binding brands were originally created to bolster the nation's spiritual defenses by controlling the dragon veins, paths of energy that flow throughout the land. But the dragon veins have been stable for a long time, so removing the brand shouldn't immediately cause a problem.
We're talking about a bunch of villains who launched missiles into the country. They gotta be up to no good.
You're right. No matter what they're planning, we can't let them steal the brands right from under us. Dragon Saviors, move out!
Good luck, everyone!
You know, even though we're both primal dragons, how come I didn't get a cute transformation like Gunvolt did?
You've got a point. I wonder why.
There's still a lot we don't know about primal dragons. The research team hasn't gotten around to researching Gunvolt yet either. But something else caused GV's transformation. He's the ruler of the primal dragons after all. That might have something to do with it.
I gotta admit, at first, I thought Gunvolt was a doggo with a septima that turned him into a guy.
But he is, though.
What? You for real?
Don't fall for it. Kidding. Knock it off with the weird jokes.